What is going on, guys? My name is Devon and welcome to a new video where in today's video, if you couldn't tell by the title, we are looking at Posh's transfer window. We're looking at the ins, the outs and the rumours and some of the transfer that's never actually happened that I was expecting to happen. Starting off the month was very strong for Posh. There was a few worries about whether Jonathan Bond was going to be signing a new deal, whether Tibbets or Connor O'Malley were going to be brought back into the first position of #1 goalkeeper for Posh. But Bond signed a deal, an extension on his current deal from Reading, and is on loan at Posh till the end of the season now, which is very good to hear. Next up was Posh bringing in some transfers, and that was Woking winger Joe Ward. Played 31 games in the National League, scoring just 7 goals for the Woking side, signing a 2.5-year deal for Posh for an undisclosed fee. He looked really good when Posh played Woking, and I think that's what pushed it over the barrier a bit, but we saw his talents and we saw that he could fit into the Posh squad, so obviously why I think McCann, Evening.Make and Barry Fry all brought him into the club. The second bit of transfer bringing in news was bringing in crew midfielder George Cooper. He signed a 3.5-year deal for Posh, again for an undisclosed fee. Another signing which we haven't seen him play in League 1 as much because he's been playing obviously for Crewe in League 2. But I definitely think he's going to fit very well into the side when he gets some more minutes under his belt, as he's only played 1 or 2 games I think so far for Posh. And then the speculation began to build up. Was Marriott on his way out to Crystal Palace? Maddison to Leeds? Danny Lloyd to Bradford? Just a few of the clubs involved in rumours that was happening around some of Posh's biggest assets. Ryan Tafsoli to Hull, struggling championship side. But were these deals going to happen? We wouldn't know until the 31st of January at 11 o'clock whether they were going to happen or not. So it was a very quiet day up until deadline day, until some news happened, 2 out and 1 in on deadline day. The first of those deals was Jordan Nicholson, recalled from his loan at Nuneaton and joined League 2 side Barnet under the management of Graham Wesley, ex-Posh manager. Wesley was actually the bloke who brought in Jordan Nicholson. Under Wesley, Jordan Nicholson did get a few game times here and there, but since McCann's been in, Jordan Nicholson hasn't had that opportunity and obviously has been out on loan at Nuneaton. Jordan Nicholson will be joining likes of ex-Posh players Courthurst and Santos, who are obviously with Wesley at Barnet. Looks like he has signed a permanent deal with them by my understanding. The next bit of transfer news was Evening.Make announced that Ricky Miller had signed a loan deal with Mansfield under Steve Evans, which was a very good deal for him and for the club. We wanted Ricky out. Ricky wanted to go play football. He hadn't had that opportunity as we had Guion that was getting fit. Obviously, he missed the first 7 games, so we had players that were already fitting in the squad in the first 7 games, meaning he wasn't getting into the squad because of he hadn't had that option to. But he has the option to sign a deal with Mansfield in the summer. So what are your thoughts on the transfers out? Jordan Nicholson, a good one. Ricky Miller, a good one. Comment down below. Would you like to see Nicholson play? I've seen Nicholson play personally. I think he's a top quality lad. Fit for League 1 yet? Maybe not quite yet. Peterborough level, but I'd say lower down. Give him a couple of games. Like Southend, he'd probably do very well at there, and he'd get some game time in there. But a lower League 1 side, a high League 2 side, I think he would fit in very well. So good deal for him, I think, moving to Barnet. It hit 10 o'clock and the rumours began to build up. It was rumoured that Posh were in talks with a striker. Evening.Make was tweeting that he was on the phone to an agent and a player for about 2 hours, and it was confirmed with 2 minutes to spare till the shutting of deadline day, and Omar Bogle from the Championship side Cardiff had joined on loan at Posh till the end of the season. So for me, I think a very good option for bringing another striker. We've got obviously the likes of Idris Marias up top, just Danny Lloyd can play up top. Just loads of players and he's just going to be pushing for that position, to be pushing for the main striker role at Posh. So for me, Omar Bogle, whatever you want to say his name is, was a very good deal in my thought. So obviously that rounds up Posh's transfer window. The only other transfer I expected to happen during January was Adil Nabi. Posh player joined under Wesley, who I would have expected to have been gone this summer, but actually didn't make a deal happen. By my understanding, there was no deals made out for him. There was no league clubs that wanted to have him out, so I assume he's still at Peterborough training with the squad. So your thoughts on Posh's transfer window, leave them in the comment section down below. Share this video with your friends. I hope you did enjoy it. Hit that subscribe button down below, leave a like on the video, and I will see you on Saturday with a new Peterborough United vlog. Until then, bye guys.